Hi everybody, my name is Joe Guy. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. You had to get rid of the pipe somehow. Now, last session I talked a pretty big game about what I was going to do this next session with building a base, but honestly I don't think we're ready for it yet. Though I feel like we're pretty close and I have a rough idea of how I might want to proceed with that. However, it's more important that we make the tools that we got the information of at the end of the last session. So first of all, let's start by turning off our beacons. We know where we need to be, we don't need to be getting confused. So for a start, I want to build the high capacity O2 tank. So for that I need 2 glass, 4 titanium, or 1 more titanium, and a silver ore, which I'm pretty sure is just in here. Silver, E4, that's my glass, and there should be silver in here. Yeah, a single silver. So making the glass. Might be a pretty chill, relaxing crafting session at the moment. Oh, that's the wrong section, though I can make a thermos, though I don't know why I would. Yeah, still need that. Yeah, I need to take that out of my inventory. And now we'll have the high capacity O2 tank. Increasing my capacity to a mighty 135, I think. Does it tell us? How about that? Math correct. So we've done that. That's step 1. I haven't made a list or anything like that. We're just gonna kind of take it as it comes. The next thing I think we really want to do is make a mineral detector, and that is because, well, we're gonna need some minerals for doing all this tool stuff. So battery, titanium, copper wire, and silicon rubber. Battery, well, I'll need that. I don't remember why I need that, but I need it. Copper wire, probably some titanium since I'm now out. So let's make that up. Copper wire. Need a battery. I feel like that's a big part of it too. I apparently have a battery though. I got one from one of the chests in Delta Station. So this is, I've never used this before.
The mineral detector can sniff out raw materials, potentially saving you hundreds of hours of searching.
I don't know where you're getting that statistic from, Subnautica. What's next? Habitat builder's an obvious one, but that can maybe wait. We want we want a repair tool. Boom on that too. There we go. Alrighty. Plenty of battery ingredients in here as well, in a pretty good position, all things considered. And lastly, in terms of equipment, we're fine, except for we don't have a thermos, and maybe we should make one, just for the pure sake of experimentation. We have just enough quartz to make it too. Thermos. So what does this do exactly? Storage receptacle for vehicles. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be able to fill up just from the water outside here, right? But I must be able to fill up from something. I just made myself a wee waterproof locker here, by the way. Just for the sake of having that little bit of wiggle room. I mean, it's tempting to wait until like I find the perfect location and make a base from there. But I actually think we're gonna go a different direction, as you'll see soon. Whoops. Yeah. Alrighty. And now finally, I think we are ready for the habitat builder itself. Wiring kits, computer chip, and battery. So that's going to be kind of challenging, but let's start with the ribbon plants, because we know we can make a battery. Use that copper as well, I think. So step the first complete. Computer chip next, let's focus on that. Table coral sample, times 2. We need gold and we need copper wire. So do we have enough in here for copper wire? No, we got 1. But I can equip my mineral thing. Proximity detector. Let's get it and... Right, okay. Select next. Silver. We do need silver, but what we're looking for is copper. So does it matter which way I point this thing? Still says searching. So let's just keep an eye out as well. Like, we're holding this and we are using a battery for this. But whilst we're doing, because we have a bit of space now, not a huge amount of space, but a bit of space, I can go and pick up copper and things like that too. Strike quartz and things like that. Well, there you go. Where were you on that one, huh? I'm not entirely sure how this thing is meant to work yet, but obviously it does not diffuse entirely the need for manual searching. Having said that, I think we've got the copper ore that we need, so maybe we're alright for now. Yeah, you're still very much calibrating, are you? I wonder if, do you work in tandem with scanner rooms? Maybe. Having ventured out a little bit now, the sounds of the distant roaring are much less ominous to me, and I feel like I'm much more comfortable in this area. So, in. With that, we have, did I need copper wire for the computer chip, or did I just... Okay, thank goodness. Okay, well, I need gold next, so let's calibrate to gold. There it is. So what gives me gold exactly? Wait, do I already have gold? Sandstone gives gold, I know that much. So a quick jaunt back to the Delta Station might be in order. In fact, let's just do it because we know we'll need to go there. We know it is there, I should say. Do I want to drop off anything else first? Yeah, let's drop off a bunch of the other resources that I had actually, and we'll use this opportunity to grab the stuff that I wanted from the place as well, like the posters and things like that. It won't take very long, but I think it's worth doing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's put that away and let's make a second waterproof locker, because I think that'll come in handy. You never know. Sounds like the weather's just gone nuts. It's amazing. You really can spend forever underwater. Alright, so second waterproof locker. Just select and deploy. Oh, damn. That's easier than it was, and also easier to accidentally do for sure. Switch, switch. We got water, we got food. We don't need that many medkits. Hopefully. Eat a bit, drink a bit, off we go. Beacon, beacon. So this might be a very uneventful journey. In which case I will probably just cut through it. Right? You're still searching. Hey, sea monkey. Do you want the sea glide? Do you want the sea glide? Sea glide? No, thank goodness for that. Here we go. I haven't seen you. Featherfish. Bye. I ran out of battery. Ow! Fuck!
Discovered.
Fucking ow! Jesus, how the hell am I gonna get home? I'm out of battery. Well, I can take out this useless bloody... Oh, I forgot a spare battery. Well, now we know. Thank God we brought at least one health pack with us. God. Egg on my face. I was like, screw you, bastard! And then just, yeah, got screwed. How the mighty have fallen. That's okay, though. I think my pride can survive the journey. So right, actually, we're not heading for the main base. No, actually, we are. We are. Screw it. We're gonna go there first, because then I can find my way back down to the sandstone caves and spend most of my inventory just grabbing that gold. I think it was out this way. Does my sense of direction fail me, or does it succeed me? Hey, at least something's going right, and no cutscene this time. Here we go. So, sundry items. Bits of personae, mementos from the people that were once here, which are fortunately still alive. Say no to Skyrays. Well, they've managed to annoy me at the very least, so We'll happily take them. Keep calm, truck on. Sea truck. You know, even I have heard like a little bit about the sea truck, I think. So I think that might be a new vehicle that we get in this game, which is awesome. Nice to have a little bit of variety. You know what's interesting? We still have the testing module for the radio tower. I wonder if that's something to do with like how we'll eventually wind up leaving this place. It's possible. No idea though. And this guy, he kept his workstation very sensible, which leaves us plenty of room. Focus. That's too generic, honestly. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's head back down here, make use of all this room that we saved from not collecting the focus poster, and grab ourselves some geld, some Nazi geld. There we go. Bingo. Now we have enough to do the thing already. I'll grab some titanite in the meantime as well, which we're definitely going to need if we're going to start building structures. Highly invaluable. You know, it's really nice that they've streamlined this this resource mining. Just a little. Come on, just a little bit. You know, you still get titanium and potentially something else from these, but when you go out looking for gold, you now know the mineral you want, and everything else is just titanite. And they were already using titanite as like a valuable placeholder. Just a couple more. That's why when you scan technology that you already have, you get 2 titanium. Like, people know it's still valuable, even if you have a ton of it already. Right, okay. Well, now with the fresh fall of snow, we're coming home. Another wee observation I wanted to make was about the noises that our character Robin makes here. Now this might be just a certain amount of bias showing. I'm not entirely sure, but Riley, when they ate and when they drank, they didn't make too much in the way of noise. They were pretty silent. It was pretty much all just the chewing or the drinking noise with nothing else. There might have been male sound effects kind of tacked onto those. I couldn't tell you, but as a guy, I'm kind of tuned to accept that as normal anyway. So who knows? But either way, Sam here, she does make a little bit of noise when she eats and drinks, which I think is there just to kind of remind us whose shoes that we're in. Riley was very much like just a character surrogate avatar. You know, they're as blank could be. Sam very much a stronger character with, you know, she has to be stronger motivations. You're right. Are you? Yeah. Character with much stronger motivations and a much stronger reason to be here than just I am here, let's deal with it. I'm gonna make a straight beeline. With a seagull and a straight beeline, there's not a huge amount that anything can do to stop me. Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Touch wood. They're so goddamn loud. There's no point in checking whether it's chasing me. It's either gonna get me or it's not. I'm already moving as fast as possible. What the hell was I saying there? Oh yeah. Just to kind of like, those little noises exist at those regular intervals when you're eating or drinking, just to remind you that Sam is there and not to forget about her, basically. There was one occasion where Riley would use his voice good and well, and that was whenever he got even the littlest bit hurt. He would make noise as if he was having his toenails ripped out. I don't know what Riley's harm noise is. I wasn't really paying attention when that Chirophosaurus took a chomp out of her. I have no idea what the name is meant to be, by the way. That's what I'm calling it, though, for now. Here we go. Made it. Have you found gold yet? I'm not sold as to your usefulness, if I'm being quite honest. Still, we got gold. Gold and then some. Which means we just need the table coral, which is in the waterproof locker outside, and we can do some switcherooing there whilst we're doing so. Put some of this precious back inside. Take this. Here we go. And I've decided that, despite what I said, despite having the first main base being somewhere kind of unfamiliar to help us integrate ourselves more fully into the environment, I have changed my mind. I still think that's a good idea, and I still think my first main base is going to be a little elsewhere. Oh, silver. I don't have the silver yet. Okay. F. Just doing the best that we can here. But what we're going to do is we're going to expand this place ever so slightly. Now, I don't actually remember how to get silver. Maybe the thing here will tell me. Research. Oh yeah, the featherfish. Common species that lives in various biomes. Its coloring is distinct but also functional. The bright white on the belly of the fish helps keep it safe from predators below, blending in with the sunlight as it comes through the water. Excellent. Did I grab one? I did. Excellent. Well, let's eat it. Fantastic new species. Got a nom. Is this say feathers that tickle the back of the throat? There you go. There she is. You find us anything yet? You know, maybe that's not a loading screen. Maybe, I just don't know. I just don't quite know what exactly I'm waiting for with this. But I think it was stuff like this. Oh, chance of lead. Okay, let's see if the PD reminds us then. We want geological data. No, that's sulfur. Gold and titanium. Argentites. I really should have taken a note of like where you find them. I did discover, by the way, but in terms of making water, my options at the moment begin and end at bladderfish, because I don't have the table coral or the not the table coral, the coral tube sample, which we used in the first Subnautica to gain what we needed to make bleach. So at the moment we're just getting salt. For no reason other than curing meat. There's a bull shark down there, nothing to worry about. See the difference in attitude, even at this early stage. Okay. Joe, I have a horrible feeling is back at Delta Station as well. And I think I might be correct on that. So you know what? Let's make the trip again. Until I have more of a reliable means of getting it, we should just beeline to where we know we can get it from. So a beeline we shall make. Here we go. It's dark as shit, but we found what we need here. Their roars are so disorientating. I think I'm safe here for the moment. Whoa, am I? Okay, I think I just frightened myself with my own flipper. Oh, when will day come? Whoa. Didn't scan that. There's definitely silver around here. Would you mind just... Hang on. Bingo! I was going about this entirely the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, this is more like
Oxygen.
it. Whoa, that's not more like it. There you are. Pretty damn close. Swim, paddle, down. I hate foraging in this area. Everything is so loud and so hard to find. Alright. There's the other nearest one. So we stay in this general area. I think I see a couple there, that's fine. Nice. So what that was looking for was raw silver. not something super easy to access. We're in the right area. Fissures and all. Actually, there's sandstone here as well. Ooh, another one. Aha. Yeah, this is nice and useful. I only need like a couple silver though. Wow, that was really, really pretty. Okay, checking. Yeah, okay. Head up. Grab some air, you're fine. Continue foraging. You know, in day, this is pretty manageable. Like, being able to see them and their fins reflect the light. I can kind of keep my distance whilst foraging and be relatively safe. I think this is one here, hidden away. No, it's not. Or it is, but you can't get to it. It's a pretty different looking area here. How am I doing on stock? Ah, I'm actually full. Okay, let's head back. I'm gonna stick low just because I feel like every little opportunity I can take to kind of explore. Whoa.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is valuable. God, look at that creep vine thing over there. Bodacious. Well, now we have a bunch of silver and even more titanite, which is fantastic. Should be able to do what we need to do now. And this is the first episode of Subnautica that I've recorded where there's going to be a fairly significant amount of cutting, and this will kind of be a trend from here on. As a result of that, and because I don't feel like bogging myself down and like writing down how much I'm gonna cut out as it's happening, I have no idea how long this episode is gonna wind up being. I have absolutely no idea. Some episodes might be long. I'm aiming for kind of the 20 to 40 minute mark, but some are gonna be longer than others. Some are gonna be shorter than others. I wish I could provide some certainty, but I can't. What I can provide is a habitat builder.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Yeah? Already? I thought we already had that. It looks like we already did, like we started with it or something.
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
No fun. No fun whatsoever. Alright, let's flesh out this starting area a little bit then. We probably don't have the materials that we'll immediately need, but all I really want here is... no power? I used the battery to make you. Fine, we'll make another battery then. See, and the battery that I used doesn't go into the actual thing. Seems a bit peculiar. Oh, I guess there is a battery, but it's got no charge. It's the battery from my Sea Glide. That's what happened there. Okay, cool. We need to make a new battery. We don't have a battery charger. We do have the recipe for a battery charger, but no battery. I don't have copper. I have a mineral detector. Let's just get this done, then we can call it an episode. I think that will probably be about right. There we go. Oh, no. Lithium, diamond, gallinea. It gave me a result there for silver and gold. I don't know why I did that. There we go. That's all we need. That's super useful. And still feels involving too. It doesn't do the job for you. I feel like the scanner room did. The scanner room wasn't much different, of course. And I never had a real problem with the scanner room. Part of its ease of finding resources is what made it such an attractive thing to build. Okay, now we have that. Habitat builder. Change its power source. How are you charged? What? Right, cool, fine, thank you. Now we have charge. What we want is we want a scanner room, so we need 2 more copper ore. We've got the gold, we've got the table core sample, we can just gather from nearby. Let's do it. Hello? No. You know what, I need this in number 2, because I keep switching it out and it's not very convenient. Hello? Alright, we're good. We got what we need to make our scanner room. It's interesting. In this game in particular, I feel like it is pushing me out into the surrounding environment much more than the first game did. And the first game, correct me if I'm wrong here, but it felt a little bit like a lot of what you needed to get established was in the nearby area. Or in other quite similar nearby areas. I mean, Table Car, for example, I had to just travel like 100 meters that way to a very specific kind of area in order to acquire this properly. But acquire it we did. And I see you have but 2 configurations. Boom. Here we go. The aid of fleshing out our starting area.
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like lithium or copper or titanium if you need help finding it. For whatever reason.
Bit of sass on the PDA here. I can see why Robin prefers you over the Altura version.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You and your sass. Give me that. I'm looking for quartz because I need a bloody hatch to get into the damn thing. Pokey pokey. Pokey. Actually, hang on. I have quartz. I've got loads of quartz. Get back there. So what we're doing is we're making ourselves a wee complex, that's all. Just a little bit of an area. Can't use you because of the pipe, right? There we go. Pop, pop. There we go. Fantastic. You're a bit floaty, but I guess that's all the oxygen inside you. And then, how else am I doing on this stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I want a multi-purpose room here as well. Now, do I want it straight attached to the scanner room? Like so?
Seek fluid intake.
I could do. But I won't. Because the way this particular location is set up, that is not the most efficient use of the space afforded to us. Instead, I feel like it's a bit more restrictive with its placement this time. Maybe it's to do with the grid that the environment's on. There we go. And of course we need another hatch. I'm okay with having the middle section be water, by the way. It was kind of always the plan, and honestly, aesthetically, I kind of like it too. Ooh, added bonus. I got rid of my little vines here for some reason too. I don't really know why, but it did. Oop. So let's drop the air pump here. Give us some nice central breathing air. Again, more for aesthetics, obviously. There's going to be supplies all around.
Oxygen.
There we go. Let's bring that down. It's very difficult to not get the pipe wonky. Maybe it is designed to be a deliberate wonkiness. I don't know. Ah, that could be wonkier. Fantastic. Little complex here for just us. I wonder, I'm guessing none of it has any power yet though, right?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So that's the next step. Grab ourselves a solar panel. So we got the quartz, we need the titanium, we need the copper. I feel like we're out of copper. We do have the titanium, however. Alright. You know what we actually don't need is we don't need the scanner right now, and this actually kind of fills a similar scanny function. Find me somebody. Go. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. So because these bases generally share their capabilities, I am pretty sure that with one on top like so... Oh, you can never get it quite right, can you? Here.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh yes, life. Whoa. Right. I don't know what yellow came up there for. We have bladderfish so we can eat. We just need to wait until daylight. Once daylight arrives, we'll have all the power that we need for our little complex here. Yeah, it's okay, actually. Do you know, it's okay, but actually I think I'm gonna readjust a little bit. It's not exactly as I envisioned. For the most part, for those new, you'll see that I edit out base building for exactly this reason. I'm a little bit of a stickler for the way that a base kind of winds up feeling. And this feels a little bit better to me, I think. Can you put a freestanding observatory around? I guess you can. Could put one here, though. No, I can't do that either. What can I do with this observatory? I don't know. You know what, I feel like I'm going into build mode at the moment, so you can kind of see the rough intention I have with this. And I think it's important. Like, we fleshed out our starting area with a bit of a scanner room, so that we kind of like know what's gonna be like around us at any one time. We can scan for certain things as soon as the sun comes up. It expands our capabilities somewhat, and this might get relocated eventually when I find a more permanent location that I want to set up in. But for now, I like having this little larger mark on the land than I currently did. So thanks for watching, folks. Yeah, I will see you in the next one, where this base will be fully assembled one way or another.